This week, we'll be going over all of the radio collectibles in Alan Wake for the KBF-FM achievement. There are going to be 11 of these throughout the game, so we're going to go through them chapter by chapter, showing you where all of them are. I'll also have my playlist with the rest of my Alan Wake guides linked down in the description and at the end of the video. And, of course, remember, we do make written versions of all of our guides that you can find over on our website. So, if that's more your thing, go check those out. And now, let's get to hunting. The first radio will be when you're first arriving at your cabin. You'll go through the cabin and then out to the back porch where you can find this one on your right. The second radio is going to be in the lumber yard after you turn on a generator and use a crane to move a pile of logs over as a bridge. Head up to the safe haven light and then into the shack next to it to find this radio. The third radio will be after you leave the sheriff's station and go out the back door. You're going to go straight across the lot and find this radio. The fourth radio will be later on once you're at the national park. As you head down the path going towards Lover's Peak, you'll need to go into the first cabin and find that radio sitting in there. The fifth radio is going to be after you leave Rose's trailer. You'll head back the way that you came and eventually you'll find this radio sitting on the steps next to another trailer. The sixth radio will be a little bit later on. You're going to start getting flashbangs and then you can head to the next safe haven light. From that one, you're going to see more supplies sitting next to this radio. The seventh radio is actually one that you get automatically during the story. You'll come up to the actual radio station where all of these segments have been playing from, and during the cutscene, you'll get this one. Moving on to the Mirror Peak area, you're going to get Radio 8 after passing under a broken bridge. You'll see stairs leading up to a building on your right, and you'll find this radio inside. The ninth radio will be a little bit later on as you come up to another large tower. Go up there, and you can get this radio from in there. After a while, you're going to get to a section where you're heading to the Anderson farm. You'll eventually pass by another big radio tower, and you can then head up there to get that radio from inside. Much later into the episode, you can then get the last radio, Radio 11, after you go through the big barn with a boat that you use to bust down the door. You'll go to the next building on your way through the story, and up the stairs you'll be able to find this last radio and get the KBF-FM achievement. And that's going to be all of the radio collectibles in Alan Wake. If you find our guides helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out this playlist for the rest of our Alan Wake guides.